Pughe here today to talk about the Lightnin Hopkins arrangement of Baby Please Don't Go. This is a kind of a continuation of my series on the blues in E. This is more of a delta-oriented tune. It's got monotonic bass for a lot of the tune, so a little bit different than the other tunes that we've done in this series. This is in the key of E. It's a 12-bar blues. It's got a 7-bar intro. Lightnin uses an E7 chord or an E chord. It's the regular standard one on frets 1 and 2. Uses an A7 in open position, but it's he wants that G note on top. So I've got a bar with the first finger on strings 4, 3, 2, and the high G on the first string, open 5th string. B7, regular 4-finger B7 on frets 1 and 2, but he's going to put the F sharp on the bottom string, on string 6, sometimes. He's going to use the minor pentatonic scale. E, G, A, B, D, E, and then again, E, G, A, B, D, E, and he will use that high G. There's not a lot of notes, and there's not a lot of chords, and it's a relatively sparse arrangement. What makes it so cool is the timing. It's he's got a great groove, and it's not a lot of notes. It should be easy to play. It's kind of tricky. I got this off an album entitled Lightnin. He recorded this tune many times. Sometimes he's freer with the time and puts in some measures of 6 and will hang on to a beat for just a little bit longer. This one he's playing it relatively straight ahead, 4 beats per measure, not hanging on the beats extra long. When he does those things, those extra beats, and hangs on the note just a little bit long, he sounds great. When I do that, I tend to sound lost. So I wanted to find a more accessible version of it. And so that's the one I recommend you listen to first, and then you should listen to the other ones and figure out how he gets away with that, with those variations in the time. It's very interesting. So he starts off just high notes. Then the thumb will come in, monotonic bass. Now, little blues vamp. So he's got that E, G, A thing happening on the bottom sometimes. Then we just slid into an E on string 1. So that was the top of the minor pentatonic scale. The notes we were using were B, D, E, G, but sometimes we're sliding into the E, and sometimes we're sliding from the E down to the D. So Lightnin likes to play the open E and then slide into it on the 2nd string. Gives kind of a grittier sound, and he also likes to hit that open E, and then instead of going straight to the D, slide into the D from the E on the 2nd string. He will also slide into a double stop. Think of the D7 chord, and you were to move it up 2 frets and play the open E in strings 1, 2, 3, you would have an E7. He's going to take the notes on strings 3 and 2 from that, but he's going to slide into them. Those 2 notes, the B and the D, are in the minor pentatonic scale, but they're also in the chord. And near the end of the tune, he'll do that slide. where we've kind of just slid into the E on the top. And now we're on the second line. We got a straight 4 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got now he's going to hit that 1, and now we've got a melody on strings 4 and 3. And now we're going to echo that melody on strings 6 and 5. Now he goes 4 and that is tied over the bar line, so we don't hit 1, then we hit the top of the E chord on 2. Then we've got the G to E, 2 eighth notes, 3 and 4. But now he does hit the 1. 1, 2. Now we're kind of doing that vamp, but this time it's leading us into the A chord. Now he's going to hit the A bass note on 1, then he hits the top of the A7 on 2, and now he'll hit them together. So we're just playing an A7 chord, but it was 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 4. On 4 he hits that G note. We're heading back to the E. 1. Now there, that measure's really tricky to, it sounds great when you get it, but it's tricky to get it to phrase right. So we've got 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1, so that we're going to hit the E on beat 4, then the A on and slam into, hammer on into the B of 1 of the next measure. So now I'm on the B7 chord on the 4th line of the music. Then he moves that finger over, catches an F sharp, and then, so that was 1, 2, 3, and 4, and now we're going to the A. We hit the A 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, but we've got a melody on the top. 1. Not a lot of different elements here. 3 chords that are relatively guitar friendly. 1 scale that's relatively guitar friendly. Couple slides. One double stop slide. So what makes this really tricky is the phrasing and how he accents it so that it all lines up. So I recommend that you check out the music and listen to Lightnin playing this, because it's a little bit like juggling. He's got a lot of balls in the air, and they're all in the right place. But it's not that easy to get them all. 3, 4, 1. So I hope you're enjoying this series on the blues in E. This is a little bit different than the blues we've done so far, but you know, this is kind of the foundation of it. This is a lot more Delta oriented. So I hope you're enjoying these, and please give me a like, please consider subscribing, and please come back next week, and I'll try to do one more or two more blues in E, and then we'll head off to new territory. Thank you very much, and have a great week.